The usual. Bashing of game. Nothing too rare nowadays, it seems. With this game, at least. Oh, God. Well, it wasn't hard the first time. I'm sure he's gonna fall like the last time.
You destroyed the Our clan sacked your city of Kvatch. Your swift retribution earned you much respect among my people. We had not expected that a mortal would act with such resolution and honor. It is no dishonor for us to speak. You speak directly, like... There is but one way out of the garden. I guard that path. You will travel that path, and it will bring me honor to defeat you. But you shamed my kin at Ganona. To bring you into my service, that would also bring me honor. So I offer you a choice. Would you confront me in battle, or offer me service? Your mind follows the simple path, the choice of an animal. But you have courage at least. You will fail, mortal.
How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The principalities have sparkled as gems in the black reaches of Oblivion since the first morning. Many are their names and the names of their masters. The cold harbor of Marine, Periite's quagmire, the 10 moon shadows of Mephala, and Dawn's beauty, the princedom of Lorkon, misnamed Tamriel by deluded mortals. Yes, you understand now. Tamriel is just one more Daedric realm of Oblivion, long since lost to its prince when he was betrayed by those that served him. Lord Dagon cannot invade Tamriel, his birthright. He comes to liberate the occupied lands. Ask yourself, how is it that mighty gods die, yet the Daedra stand incorruptible? How is it that the Daedra forthright while the gods... Words of traitor. Priests. It is simple. They are not gods at all. The truth has been in front of you since you first were born. The Daedra are the true gods of this universe. Julianos, Dibella, and Stonda are all Lorcan's betrayers, posing as divinities in the principality that has lost its guiding light. What are scholarship, love, and mercy when compared to fate, night, and destruction? The gods you worship are trifling shadows of first causes. They have tricked you for ages. Why Why do you think your world has always been contested ground, the arena of powers and immortals? It is Tamriel, the realm of change, brother to madness, sister to deceit.
Back off!
What did you do that for? You some kind of maniac?
But if a god can die, how does his heart survive? He is Daedroth! Tamriel I Daedroth! This heart is the heart of the world, for one was made to satisfy the other.
Not again!
You all remember this. It is in every legend. Daedra cannot die, so your so-called gods cannot erase him from your minds completely.
You wear the bands, but you're no prisoner. Who are you? What are you doing here? Wait, I know who you must be. You're the one who killed Raven and Rumor. They told me about you, when I was still in their father's favor. And now you're here to kill their father. Of course, you came for the Amulet of Kings. Then, Martin Septim still lives? There is still hope to stop Mehrunes Dagon's invasion? I bear responsibility for much of the evil that was done in Mankar Cameron's name. I would undo it if I could. I never thought I would have a chance to redeem myself, waiting helplessly here in eternity. But now you are here. Perhaps you can kill Mankar Cameron, save Tamriel from Dagon's final victory. I can help you. You need my help if you are ever to leave the Forbidden Grotto. I was one of Mankar Cameron's chief lieutenants. I helped plan the Emperor's assassination. I opened the Great Gate at Kvatch. We were the chosen. We saw more clearly than ordinary mortals. We would destroy the world and remake it. Mankar Cameron was our leader, our teacher, our master. He had the secret knowledge. He dealt with Mehrunes Dagon as an equal. I was at the sack of Kvatch. They had no chance. We took them by surprise, and we carried the walls in the first assault. But they fought on anyway, desperately. They seemed to think this decadent, mundane world of theirs was worth defending. I was slain after the battle was over. 3 townsfolk hiding in the cellar attacked me when I entered their house, hunting down survivors. They tore me to pieces, although I have no doubt they were immediately killed by my companions. I've had plenty of time to ponder my deeds since I came here. Ponder and regret. An eternity of regret. For my weakness, the Master sent me here to torture my former comrades who showed similar ingratitude for his gift of eternal life. No one wearing the bands of the Chosen can leave this grotto. The doors will not open, and there is no other way out. I can remove them, but I will need time. The Dremora Overseer will be here any minute to check up on me. You need to play along until he leaves. Just act like a prisoner, and do as I say. Once Orthe leaves, we can find a quiet spot to remove these bands. Good. Follow me, and don't worry. You can trust me.
What's going on here? Who's this?
A prisoner, sent in by...
Show me some respect, worm. unless you want to end up in the cages with them.
Yes, Kinreeve, sir. This prisoner was sent in by Cathatet for questioning. I was about to begin.
This is not one of Menkar Cameron's chattels from the garden. Who is he?
Nothing escapes you. Your vigilance, Kinreeve. Cathatet wondered as well.
Well, carry on.
Of course, Kinreeve. Prisoner, into the cage, now. Prisoner, get in the cage. Let's get into the next grotto. I'm sure we can find a quiet place to remove the bands there. Those bracers you're wearing, that's what we put on the prisoners here. It prevents them from escaping, and makes them easy to control. I can get them off you, but I'll need some time. Menkar Cameron lives in his palace, Karak Agaialo, which overlooks the Savage Garden from the top of the mountain. He never comes here. He stays in Karak Agaialo with Ruma and Raven. But these caves eventually lead to the Terrace of Dawn in front of his palace. Good day.
You should really get to a healer. You're looking rather bad.
Die, Kerr! What's the matter? Getting tired? The pain redeems. This ends.
Look out!
Stay away!
Oh.
Let's get into the... Good day. You made it. I didn't think you'd have any trouble. Let's get these bands off you. There. You're not a prisoner of the Forbidden Grotto any longer. Let me come with you. Let me help you kill Mankar Cameron. I am not without power. I am no match for Mankar Cameron, but perhaps together we can find a way to defeat him. Lead on!
Well done, champion. Your progress is... swift and sure. Perhaps you will reach me after all. You think I mock you? Not at all. In your... You are the last defender of decadent Tamriel. I am the midwife. Watch out! If you truly are the... I tire of these self-styled heroes who set themselves in my path only to...
Let's put an end... So, here you are at last. The lackey of the Septim Pretender. You still think you have a chance, don't you? We knew you would find your way here eventually, but it is of no consequence. You should not keep my father waiting any longer. He expected you hours ago. Come. You came here to see him, did you not?
You did not expect to see me again, did you? You have no grasp of the power that my father has at his command. You think you can stop us? Soon Mehrunes Dagon will walk upon Tamriel for the first time since the Mythic Age, and our victory will be complete. Come. My father is waiting to welcome you to Karak Agayalor.
I have nothing else to say to you. Let's put in...
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel. You were the last gasp of a dying age. Heir of false hope. How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The walls between our worlds are crumbling. The mythic dawn grows nearer with every rift in the firmament. Soon, very soon, the lines now blurred will be erased. Tamriel and Oblivion rejoined, the mythic age reborn. Lord Dagon shall walk Tamriel again. The world shall be remade. The new age shall rise from the ashes of the old. My vision shall be realized. Weakness will be purged from the world, and mortal and immortal alike purified in the refiner's fire. My long duel with the Septims is over, and I have the mastery. The Emperor is dead. The Amulet of Kings is mine. And the last defender of the last ragged Septim stands before me, in the heart of my power. Let us see who at last has proved the stronger.
The time of cleansing is almost here!
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing. Ow! Break me down if you can.
For Tamriel!
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
Death to Dagon's lackeys! Do your worst!
I can't tell the difference between them. They're wearing the same thing. Oh, that sounds wrong. You know what I mean? In the heat of battle, I can't tell the difference. God damn it. Let's try that again.
I have waited a long time for you. You came for the amulet? Take it then.
You know nothing of my father's true power.
Paradise awaits me. Awaits.
You came for the amulet? Take it then. Or Dagon will walk Tamriel again.
Paradise awaits me. My father's power sustains me.
Good enough, I'm afraid.
Here!
Strike take that, and my father's power will raise me up again.
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel. You were the last gasp of a dying age. You breathed the stale air of false hope. How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The walls between our worlds are crumbling. The mythic dawn grows nearer with every rift in the firmament. Soon, very soon, the lines now blurred will be erased. Tamriel... Lord Dagon shall walk Tamriel again. The world shall be remade. The new age shall rise from the ashes of the old. My vision shall be realized. Weakness will be purged from the world, and mortal and immortal alike purified in the refiner's fire. My long duel with the Septims is over, and I have the mastery. The Emperor is dead. The Amulet of Kings is mine. And the last defender of the last ragged Septim stands before me, in the heart of my power. Let us see who at last has proved the stronger.
Paradise awaits. Whoa!
That's better. Lord Dagon will walk Tamriel. Oh, Tamriel still has some fight left in her. Your cause is already lost.
Ha! You'll never take me down!
A worthy foe at last.
The pain redeems me!
I wonder if Eldamar can't be, like, scripted to die, right? I want to keep him alive, the fuck?
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel. A worthy foe at last.
Am I supposed to
Tamriel
be
still
in
has
that?
some. Your cause is already lost.
They just both die? Sucks. So it looks like he's just scripted to die. Fair enough. He wanted to redeem himself for what he's done. And that he did. Oh.
Blades, do homage to Martin's champion.
You found a way back. Does this mean...
Bangkok Cameron is dead.
You did it. You defeated him. Then you have it. You have the Amulet of Kings.
Yeah. The amulet belongs to you.
Belongs to me. The Amulet of Kings. So you and Joffrey have said. If it is true, If the Emperor really was my father, then I should be able to wear it. Only those of the Septim blood can wear the Amulet of Kings.
Put on the amulet, Your Majesty.
Yes, of course. What am I waiting for? After all, this is my destiny. And no man can deny his destiny.
See? You are Uriel's son.
I didn't really need the amulet to tell me that. I've known it was true since you first told me back in Kavach. But it is one thing to talk of becoming Emperor, and quite another to actually be the Emperor.
You are the Emperor.
Not yet. Until we light the Dragonfires, the gates are open, and Meyrum's Dagon's invasion continues. While you were gone, I sent a messenger to Chancellor Akato. He waits for us in the Imperial City.
Why Mito Kato?
Chancellor Akato is the head of the Elder Council. The Council rules in the Emperor's absence. I don't expect any objections from the Elder Council, but we should defer to their authority. Let's go to the Imperial City at once, before the enemy can recover from Manka Cameron's death.
Let's...
Time is pressing. Martin must relight the Dragonfires before the enemy can stop her.
No.
They tell us guide you, my friend.
We should go to the Lead on, my friend.
Congratulations on your victory, sir.
Right. Still a vampire. Sun hurts a lot.
Sire, Chancellor Akato is expecting you. He had word of your arrival in the capital.
Very well. Let's finish this.
All citizens are welcome in the Imperial Palace, at least on the first 2 floors.
Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
I've been expecting you. The full council has already considered the matter of Martin's claim to the Imperial throne in detail. Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept your claim to the Imperial throne. We should arrange
Chancellor Akato, the city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the Emperor. To the Temple of the One.
Long burn the dragonfly. Let's get this over.
Parry and strike.
Let's get this over.
That's the best you can do.
By the gods, how could you do such a thing?
Yoink.
Die, cur! Come on! We have to protect Martin until he can light the...
Jeez. I forgot about that, right?
We're too late. Mehrunes Dagon is here. Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us from Oblivion are gone. I don't see how.
Cast him back to Oblivion?
Mortal weapons may hurt him. But now that he is physically here in Tamriel, they have no power to actually destroy him.
What about the Amulet of Kings?
Wait, yes. The amulet was given to mortals by Akatosh. It contains his divine power. But how to use this power against Dagon? The amulet was not intended as a weapon. I have an idea. One last hope. I must reach the dragon fires in the Temple of the One.
She said it was no use.
You'll just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do, but I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow.
I'll get you to the temple.
Then I'll do the rest. Lead on, my friend. I'm with you.
Stand ready.
Lighting. I don't. Wait, but how to? I have an idea. You'll. Then I'll do. Lead on. I'm with. Do not give up hope!
I have to just bum rush into that door.
We're too late. But then lead. I'm with you. Farewell. You've been a good friend in this short time, but now I must go.
I didn't mean to skip all that. God damn it. Well,
The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated.
can I redo that?
With the dragon's blood and the
I don't
amulet
want
of
to
kings,
hear what he said.
we have sealed the gates of Oblivion
That was kind of cool.
forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
Cool. Gonna do that again, because I feel like I accidentally skipped something that was supposed to be said there. My bad. For real now.
I do what I must do. I cannot stay to rebuild Tamriel. That task falls to others. Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that I've known you. But now I must go. The dragon waits.
Oh. Okay. My bad. At least we have to watch this again. Oops. Those slots. Friend. Fought like that, you fought him before. Oops.
The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the amulet of kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion. Forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father, and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
Alright. So cool. Now it's on to the thing I never actually got to do in my childhood. The DLCs. Wherever those are, I think. I think it's the Pilgrim Path and stuff. Mostly the Island of Madness or whatever. Sheogorath stuff. But of course, side quests here and there, because I'm only human. I'm going to get distracted. I already know it.
What happened? Where's Martin? I must congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into Oblivion. We've won!
Martin is gone.
What do you mean, gone? We saw the temple dome explode. The avatar of Akatosh appear. That was Martin?
Yes. He shattered the amulet.
The joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet of kings. The divine power of Akatosh.
And Martin's blood, too.
Then Martin is gone.
But the gates are sealed.
Yes, sealed forever. Mehrunes Dagon and his ilk can never threaten Tamriel again. Martin is dead, but he died an emperor and a hero to rival Tiber Septim.
What about the Empire?
This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor. I don't know what happens now. There are troubled times ahead for the Empire. But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive.
Sure enough.
In my capacity as Lord High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I hereby proclaim you Champion of Cyrodiil. And as a small token of gratitude for your service to the Empire, I have ordered a suit of Imperial Dragon armor made for you.
Dang. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool.
You have earned the highest rank possible in the Order of the Dragon, the illustrious Order of Imperial Knights, founded by Tiber Septim himself. It is a high honor. Only 6 other champions have been awarded in the history of the Empire.
Dang.
We are now the stewards of the Empire. We can hold the Empire together in the short term. But to be honest, I don't know what will happen. The provinces have been restive for years, even before the latest crisis. With no legitimate claimant for the Dragon Throne, troubled times lie ahead. I know he's gone. As the Chancellor of the Elder Council, my concern now is how to choose his successor. Imperial Dragon armor is normally worn only by the Emperor himself, but you deserve no less, champion. The dragon will stand forever as a memorial to what you and Martin did for all of Tamriel.
A victory beyond hope. You and Martin defeated Mehrunes Dagon in the very moment of his triumph. All hail the champion of Tamriel. I believe that Martin's sacrifice sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. Tamriel no longer needs the protection of the Dragonfires. He truly was the Dragonborn, the last and perhaps the greatest of all the Septims. Against all hope, Martin cast him back into Oblivion. He will not trouble our world for long years to come. May Talos guide you.
Martin couldn't have done it without you. I count you among the greatest heroes of the Blades. To think we'd end up here after such a beginning, sending an escaped prisoner off with the Amulet of Kings. But I never doubted you, my friend. Emperor Uriel, he had the vision of the Dragonborn. He saw something in you, and he was right. The scholars and priests can debate what happened to Martin in the end. What I know is that he sacrificed himself to save us all. As a blade, I'm proud to have served such a master, if only for a short while. I'm glad it was you that put them down. My only regret is that I wasn't there with you.
Fair.
Farewell.
Speak. Carry on.
I'm only asking for enough to feed me kids. Thank you, kind sir. All else is put aside to celebrate our deliverance from evil, thanks to Akatosh and his servant Martin. Blessings of Arche upon ye.
These stupid scamps are driving me crazy.
I can help if you wish.
Oh, thank you. I had a feeling buying that Daedric staff would be trouble. Now I'm paying for it with more than just some gold. A few weeks ago, a spell sword was passing through Leowin and heard that I liked to buy curiosities. He wanted to sell the staff you see me carrying. I eagerly bought it, knowing the value of Daedric relics. In fact, I was a bit suspicious when he sold it so cheap. His loss, my gain, I figured. After examining it for a bit, I noticed a small word carved on it in runes. Using a book from my library, I translated it. The word was nonsense. However, when I spoke it and held the staff, 4 scamps suddenly appeared. I thought I was done for. Strangely, they all just stood there. It didn't take long before I realized they were following me. I couldn't be seen in town with scamps following, so I decided to discard the staff. I can't explain it, but somehow I can't compel myself to actually let it go. This staff is obviously cursed. Now I'm stuck with it.
So, where do I fit in?
I need you to get over to the Mages Guild and talk to a good friend of mine, Alvis Uvenum. She's the only one in town that I trust. I was able to get a message to her earlier, but I've yet to get a reply. If I go, then the scamps will follow and my secret will be revealed to all. Alv should be able to help rid me of this staff. We play cards at the Three Sisters often and are old friends. The beastly little creatures are nasty, smelly, noisy, and wrecking my beautiful house. I must be rid of them. I can't let people know I have scamps in here, or they'll think I've taken to Daedra worship. Try explaining that to the town guard. Alvis is a practiced researcher. She's sure to have some good information for you.
Poor Rosentia. She's been trapped in her house for days.
How did you know?
Frankly, the smell gave you away. You must have stepped in... Well, let's just say something that isn't pleasant. Just be sure and keep this quiet. If the other mages even knew that I was involved with Rosentia's new guests, I could get kicked out of the guild.
She has a Daedric staff and wanted me to mention to you about it. Can you help in any way?
Doing a bit of digging. I'm afraid Rosentia's been stuck with the staff of the Everscamp. Nasty bit of fun by Sheogorath, I'd say. The only way she can be rid of it is if someone willingly accepts it. It can't be discarded in any other manner. No one would buy that thing once it's activated like it's been. The only chance is to return it to its original resting place, Dark Fathom Cave. Inside the cave, there's rumored to be a shrine to Sheogorath. That's where scamps should remain behind. I also learned that the staff makes the owner move much slower than normal. I suppose it's another way the creator upped the annoyance factor. Please, bring Rosentia this information at once. And if you can, help her. I think she's about to crack under the pressure, poor thing. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
I gotta restock on my soldier.
You're a fine negotiator. I appreciate you. Send Rosentia my regards. If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
These scamps are making my home smell like a barn. I was afraid you wouldn't come back. Oh, please, I beg you. Take this staff to Darkfathom Cave and get rid of it and the scamps forever. I can't fight, and who knows what's guarding the shrine. Plus, do you know how dirty caves are? It'll ruin anything I wear. Do this for me, and I'll reward you with another one of my curios I picked up a few years ago. A valuable ring. Are you ready?
Very well. I'm ready. I accept.
Here's the staff. As soon as you leave, the scamps will thankfully follow. Do be careful. I don't wish your death on my hands as well.
Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry I ever laid eyes on that thing. Darkfathom Cave isn't that far from here, but the route may be treacherous. Be careful and journey. He's safe.
This isn't such a bad thing.
Have you been well recently?
You should really get to a healer. Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Here, have a copy.
You should really get to a healer. You're looking rather pale.
The bards will be busy composing songs in your honor for years to come. To think that we lived through such times. Let's do business. It's more than I'd usually pay. Thank you for your business. Good day. You were Martin's friend, weren't you? You were fortunate to have known him. I make all the weapons and armor for the guard. Damn good stuff. Pop you open like a ripe melon. All else is put aside to celebrate of our deliverance. Be seeing ya.
You should really get to a healer. You're looking rather pale.
It's you. Hi.
Good morning.
Savi. Be seeing you.
Hi there.
Everyone wants to know what...
If it isn't the toast of... Take care.
Uh-huh. What's the... Did you really face down Mehrunes? You too.
Back from... Please get those things out of here. Back from more. Remember, the only way to get rid of the staff is to leave it in that cave. Have a look at my wares. Please get those things out of here.
And farewell.
Have you been well recently?
Strasza of the Mages Guild, Evoker and Alchemist. There is much I can... The tears look...
Have you been well recently?
The tears look beautiful in my...
I hope... Bye.
Have you been well recently? Your skin looks a bit...
You should really get to a healer. You're looking rather... I'm Singor. I'm the captain of the Leyawiin Neighborhood Watch. Actually, captain, president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, and sergeant-at-arms. We're a small, select organization of crime fighters. We're going after the crimes and criminals the Guard overlooks. There's crime everywhere. I'm always on the lookout. We're always on the lookout. No crime shall go undetected. That's our motto. Be seeing you.
Are you not feeling well? Is everything all right? You look a bit ill.
Is everything all right? You look a bit ill.
Is everything all right? You look a bit ill.
You were Martin's friend, weren't you? You were fortunate to have known him. You've got a lot to learn. I've heard that there's a powerful conjurer off in the... Seren, I think his name was. I personally wouldn't go looking for him myself, but you might keep it in mind if you ever run across him. I've heard that Fine. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Come back and see me again. Goodbye.
It's you. Hi.
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure. I would gladly let you invest. Good that you want to get better. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? You're a pleasure. You're a fine negotiator. A fine bargain for you. Tell your friends about me. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
At your service, Master. Yes, Master. Whatever you say. At your service. Yes. Did this be with you, brother?
You should really get to a healer. You're looking rather pale.
I don't see any scamps or the staff. As promised, here's the ring. I bought it from a shop in the Imperial City many years ago for an ex-lover of mine. He ran off with someone else, so now the ring belongs to you. The owner of the shop called it the Ring of Eidolon's Edge. I think you'll like it. Farewell, and may you find your way home safely each night to a warm fire.
Fools must be separated from their illusions before they will come to him. You would seek training from me. Well, then my request is small. Prove to me that you are capable of serving Molag Bal in your own way. Summon a fated wraith right here before me. When I have seen it with my own eyes, you shall be worthy of my teachings. Until I see you...
Go then.
You walk in the shadow of the correct. What is your business at the if you believe yourself worthy? Go then.
Is everything all right? You look a bit ill.
Good to see you.
What's
Is
new?
it is a
Everything all
privilege.
right? You were Martin's... You too.
They say since...
Carandia.
You
Farewell.
should really get to a healer.
It seems. What brings you to... Yes, I'm the one looking for my friend. His name is Henantir. If you find him, I'll be glad to offer you a sizable reward. I miss him so. We were study mates at the Arcane University, and we've come to grow fond of each other over the years. He's always getting himself into jams with the careless ways he performs his experiments, and, well, I'm afraid he's done it again. I'm going to level with you, as you seem like you wish to help. Henantir isn't missing. On the contrary, I know exactly where he is. The problem is, he's trapped and there's no way I can free him. Well, Henantir's been warned that if he strays outside the guild rules one more time, he may be up for summary dismissal. The rules say that he isn't to practice dangerous experiments at his home. It must be done in the guild under the watchful eye of an associate. Henantir's never been one for rules, and so he's continued to perform his latest experiments in secret. If word gets out, he'll be dismissed. Great. Whatever suits you and gets me Henantir back suits me just fine. When you're ready to go and see him, let me know. But please, do hurry.
Are you not feeling well?
It was you. Take care.
You're in... It's my...
Take care.
Have you been... Good day.
Take care.
Good day. Let's do business. Take care. It's my... Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two. Always keep your magical equipment charged. Farewell.
Are you ready? Fantastic. Let's be off then.
Is everything all right? You look a bit ill.
Well, as you can see, Henantir's right here, and he's trapped in his dream world. We aren't going far, so no need to prepare for a long journey. In fact, he's still in town. More I can't say aloud without risk of others hearing. I told him that trying to travel into one's own dreams is risky, but as usual, he didn't listen to me. Always has to do things his way. Henantir constructed a magical device he called the Dream World Amulet. With this device, one can enter his own mind and experience dreams. True, but this is different. When you enter your dreams with the amulet, you're in full command of a dreamlike replica of yourself. All your thoughts, your skills, and your talents travel there with you. Think of it as exploring a new land, but a land within your own mind. Henantir created the amulet to see if he could use his dreams as a training ground to help better himself. I don't know all of the details, but the amulet is a conduit to get to that training ground. It's been 3 days, and he's been stuck in his dreams. I've watched him all that time, and he hasn't been up at all. The only way to save him is to put on the Dream World amulet and go to sleep. Only then can you hopefully find out what's happened in there. I fear that anyone he knows won't be able to help him in there. Since I'm in his memories, he may dismiss me as a figment of his dreams. The only chance is for a total stranger to enter his dreams. When you're ready to do this, I'll give you the amulet. Only I know the secret way it can be removed from his neck. You'll have to be very careful in there. If Henantir intends... My poor Henan. Don't take this sojourn lightly. The recesses of the mind can be... Are you prepared? Please, use the extra bed here. If you sleep too far from Henantir, it may not work. I'll watch over you both to make sure you're safe. Oh my, I almost forgot. Henantir once told me that if he's killed in his dreams, anyone that's in there with him will die as well. So do be careful. Now is a time for sleep. How I wish I could go with you.
My word, you startled me. Are you real? I've lost my way. This place looks so familiar, but I can't remember how I got here. Can you help me? This place is so strange. Dream world, you say? It's more like a nightmare. I don't like this place at all. I feel like I shouldn't be here. There must be an exit around here somewhere. I'd explore this place, but I'm afraid I just don't have the courage to do so. How could I be so careless? What's the matter with me? I know I've lost something. Yes, that's it. I've lost many things in this strange place. Would you please help me? Have you found an exit? must get out of this place.
Have you found any...
We must get out of this place. We must get out of this place. Have you found... Please, help me. I can't remember anything. I feel as though I'll be trapped here forever. And I don't even know why. But how? What you say must be the truth. I feel strange. I can see now what you were saying was no story at all, but the truth. And I'm a fool. I had no idea that the amulet could hold such power over me. I set out to create a way to conquer my failings. But it seems the tables had turned, and they conquered me. I don't know how you did it, but I thank you. Now, we must wake from the stream and take our places in the real world again. Farewell. It's good to see you in the real world. I'm indebted to you for rescuing me from my nightmare. I suppose thanks are only a small token of my appreciation. Allow me to reward you for your bravery. I'm afraid I don't have much in the way of coin, but allow me to present you with something that may help in your travels. Farewell, friend. So good to... Tell me more. Farewell, friend.
Now that Henantir has returned, things are as they should be. I do hope our paths cross again.